Appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Devin Duvernay to return it. Juke the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Throwing again on second, Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Jeanty on second. Hits a seam at the 40. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. All set up now for 1st and 10.
For Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First get of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders start off well, tight things, 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bears.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's his man. It's the Michigan rookie. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On third down, here's Swift. It's on the turn, ball's out, he lost it. And the Raiders get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
A normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 48. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. Pushing for the red zone. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Mostert. And he didn't make the pylon. He's out of bounds just short of it. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Give up the guts. It's Gentile. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They run with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Gain of 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. They'll cobble together a yard there. And Roberts coming over for the hit.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. Ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
fake. Williams. Pass cut, 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and goal, Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Backed up to the 8 here in 2nd and goal. Williams from the gun. That one connects. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers that got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mostert on the return. Teams out of one stop. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. No ball.
First down, Smith to throw. To the sideline it goes. He's got to be on the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10 from the 41. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
13 next.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down. Smith. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Giving this to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Pressure comes. Smith. He'll get this to Tucker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. And off to Genty. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go. No balls, no balls.
Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out at halftime. In a close game, they needed needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about defenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Williams with 3rd and long. Odunze's got it right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Middle.
From the gun, Smith. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kid, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 21.
Smalley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Mostert on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. This is Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now running with Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 1st down, Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
And you're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are, what they have to defend.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion man sent left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Don. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Here he is to throw. Chased down to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. And he'll score, touchdown Chicago! The Bears find a way to tie it late. It's a Romaduze touchdown. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Raiders 27.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at it. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Check it.
He'll look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. You're not set. 53. Ours. Tuesday.
Looking to throw it. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's completed right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a turnover on
They
down.
get the stop. This is going to be a turnover on down. So now their opponent's final chance coming up.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going to run again with Swift. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and short. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grow the lead to 7. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.